day 2. Yesterday we were out here with Kyle Jones. You know Kyle, right, Toby?
Yeah.
We came into the dock, ran into Toby, and he said, hey, why don't we come out here this morning, start on Drano, and try Wind River in the afternoon. So that's what we're going to do, and there's a fish right there, right?
There you go, bring it up.
Yeah!
It's time for the Northwest Fishing Reports. Come along as we travel to hidden gems and fishing hotspots around the Northwest. You'll see a little of everything as we fish with top guides on their home waters and bring you the latest in tackle, tactics, and techniques to help you catch more fish. With Aaron Board, Mike Carey, and Rob Holman. Now, it's time to go fishing. Presented by Tanner Seafood and Max Lure.
Listen to that reel. Zing, baby, zing. Zing, baby.
All right.
Good job, Toby.
Yeah, that was
Let's get it in the boat first.
on cue, huh? I think that one hit a super bait. Got a little pink super bait. Nice fish. About 12 pounds. Wow, look how beautiful this thing is.
Yeah, baby.
Cool.
Nice springer right here on the Northwest Fishing Reports with Captain Toby. That didn't take very long.
Yeah.
So, Rob, say something.
Oh, I'm good, man. I'm good. Nice fish ball.
Thank you.
It's hammer time.
Come on, Rob, get that fish in here.
We'll get it in. You don't need to be in a hurry.
I know.
Nice one. This one's quite a bit bigger.
God, those are just so fun to do a flat. It's okay for the tip of the rod to go in the water. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Another nice fish.
Good morning.
Good job,
All
Rob.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're right on the front edge, Toby, of these fish. It's just starting up, but you don't get a tremendously long season here.
Nah, 2 good weeks, and then, you know, another week at the start of it that's kind of blah. Another week at the end of it that's kind of blah, but 2 good weeks. And that's about it for every area that has springers. 2 good weeks.
Right.
Yeah.
So they're here and gone. If you're not on top of it, you might miss it.
Yeah, yeah, it's one of those deals, you know, and you can never. These fish were 3 weeks late, so you know if you try to plan around it, it's tough. You just got to be able to go.
Right.
Go when you say, hey, let's go.
Right. What would you say? That's about 10 pounds, 12,
12 pounder.
and that's about typical size.
Yeah, that's your average. Almost all of them are like that. Yeah. The giant Hiller got yesterday at 27. That's the biggest I've ever seen caught at Drano Lake. So.
Wow.
The biggest.
Nice job,
Yeah.
Hillary.
All right. Camera
I
person.
like you fellas.
We're talking her up.
Hillary, how you doing there, girl?
Oh,
You think this one's as big as yesterday?
Down, tip down.
No.
well, it's good size, but not nearly the strength as yesterday.
Feels like it's got some shoulders on it, Hillary.
Oh yeah, the fight on these, it's almost like a sturgeon. It feels like they take a dive down to the bottom.
I think it's a nice one, probably 15 pounder or better. It hit a shrimp. That means we've got 2 on shrimp and 1 on the super bait. Yeah, I'm wrong. It's bigger. About 17 or 18 pounds. They're not too far from the ocean. They got a lot. Look at this.
beautiful fish.
Wow.
Oh, lots of fun. What a fight.
So who's on the rod?
Been a while since I reeled in a fish.
Right on.
Awesome. That was awesome. Thanks, Paul.
Thank you, Captain.
That was teamwork there.
That was teamwork. They got one on over there.
A little push of fish, I think.
Hey, I think under that seat there got a yellow box.
And we're back in.
And just like that. Boom.
Just like that. It's important to record right away.
Before you drop. That's why I didn't drop my rod. It's just there. You have to record before you drop is the law.
So that's a good little tip for everybody at home when you catch.
Record it
Before you put your pole back in,
drop them in the box.
record where you got that fish, what kind of fish it is.
There they went off.
It's a good idea to have fresh bait out here. Toby's going to show us while we're re-rigging what the standard Drano operation is. Toby?
Okay, you got a weight, a jumper leader, a flasher. This flasher is called a Leo, L-E-O. They're new, I don't know, I think he's had about 3 years or so. They're kind of the latest, greatest, hottest thing going on right now. And they're a rotating flasher, which means that they do a big arc. And then behind it, we have a Colorado spinner blade, 3.5 is the size, and a shrimp. I see how I got that rubber band holding the hook tight. That also keeps the shrimp from falling apart, because they do like to fall apart. The salmon won't, if the head comes off or the shrimp gets tattered, or even if it's not the perfect color, purple's too dark, pink's too light, you want a red color. This one here is washed out a little bit, so I'm gonna put a new one on.
And that's half the rods are running exactly this setup.
Yeah, and there's no science to this. I just hook it in the top, take my little rubber band, stretch it out, pin the hook to the head.
That's a neat little trick.
Yep.
And away we go, huh?
Yep. Back in.
And Toby's got us trying to really keep close to the bottom with our presentations.
Take note of how you land it. Hillary's good at it. Nice. See,
It looks like it's fighting.
textbook. This one hit a super bait, pink one, Pro Troll flasher. We got about half today on those shrimps, and about half on these super baits.
Steady.
I think the super bait lure could possibly be the most innovative lure ever invented in my 28-year guiding career.
That's a Brad's product.
Yes.
It sure is a game changer.
Yeah. Looks like a keeper.
baby.
Oh,
Isn't that just gorgeous?
nice fish.
Oh. Yeah, man, we're having a heck of a day out here.
That was in the trolling motor when I turned?
Yeah, it is.
That thing slammed it, didn't it?
Yeah.
This one took a shrimp. So there's about half and half still. Half on shrimp, half on the super bait.
All right. Yeah.
Well, that's another one on shrimp. I think shrimp has took the lead now. Really good day of fishing. We're having a good time out here. You know, and you don't always get days like this. So when
It's a great day.
when you get them, it's pretty special. Perfect. Now we got all obstacles out of the way. We got all obstacles out our way. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day.
Hey, guys, settle down. I want to be on the show.
Rob
with
likes
you.
it when I sing,
It's
so
a family show.
I had to throw that in there.
We like it when Rob dances. Dinner and a show.
Toby, I can't thank you enough for having us on your boat today. This has been absolutely a fantastic morning.
See that, Rob? Now it's done.
Where's my notebook? If you're watching this on TV, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like us on Facebook. Thanks for supporting Northwest Fishing Reports. We'll see- Hi everyone, we're coming to you today from beautiful Billy Clapp Lake here in central Washington. Aaron Borg and I are out fishing with Mike Mauk of Mauk Fishing Stuff, and we've got another guest here, John Kruse.
With Northwestern Outdoors Radio and America Outdoors Radio.
This lake is, I think, one of the prettiest of the coulee lakes I've ever seen. Behind us we've got that amazing rock island, and the lake is loaded with walleye, and in the past, kokanee up to 20 inches. So,
Well, I'm excited about the fact that smallmouth bass are here too. One of my favorite fish to go after, and I've heard they're pretty plentiful. Looking forward to getting into some of those today, maybe.
and we're going to do that a little later. We're going to run up to the north end of the lake, do a little jigging for walleye and bass. The walleye can be kind of finicky. This isn't slam action like potholes.
I was going to say it's not Potholes Reservoir.
No, it's not. But you know, the interesting thing, the interesting history of this reservoir is Columbia River feeds Banks Lake. Banks Lake feeds Billy Clapp Lake. Billy Clapp Lake feeds Moses Lake. And it's just an amazing irrigation system out here.
Oh, it really is. And I mean, it's brought all sorts of life to the desert, all sorts of agriculture, to the point where Grant County, in many fields, is one of the top ag producers in the entire nation. This has always been a big mystery lake to me and a lot of other people.
Very true. So we've got the sun coming up behind us. We've got 7 lines running for kokanee and trout. As they say, let's go fishing. Mike, we got the first one of the day. Yeah. Slow and easy on these kokanee. That is a massive trout. Holy
what. Oh, that's a nice trout.
Oh my God! Look at this fish!
You're under this point.
Oh my goodness!
Wow! That's a nice trout, dude.
Mike, we're gonna have you as a guest angler more often. Look at this guy.
Wow.
How's that
Nice.
for a Billy Clapp rainbow trout
On an old goat lure.
caught on an old goat lure? Mike, that's an amazing first fish of the day here on Billy Clapp.
It's a beautiful, beautiful rainbow trout.
Indeed. We're fishing with Mike Mauk of Mauk Fishing Stuff.
Yep.
Makes a variety of lure covers and dodger covers, really great equipment. We're gonna move to a second spot, and I did what I always do. I've got my rods all set up here ready to fly down the lake, and one of the things you notice is my dodger's just gonna flop in the wind. Mike makes a great product that he's gonna show us that will eliminate that problem. When that dodger flies in the wind, it damages the rod, it damages the dodger, and that's no good.
One like that. Just like that. That's good to go. That won't blow anymore. Keep blowing. Grab one of my number one covers. Just like that. That one's safe. That won't blow in the wind.
I think we've got a fish on. I think we might have our first kokanee of the day here. Oh, yeah. There it is.
Oh no, that's not a kokanee.
What's that?
Are you kidding me?
All right. Trolling for walleye. It's what we do.
Old goat lures, they're the catching ones today. That pink one, walleye. Where you go? How deep was that?
40.
40 feet. See?
We're fishing for kokanee. We're rigged up and trolling for kokanee, but we caught a walleye instead. So we're gonna keep trying for that. It's a keeper. We're gonna put it in the pan. We're gonna eat it. We picked it up on an old goat lure. So their natural diet apparently consists at least somewhat of crawdads. So you just spit that up. And we're gonna put that back on a hook and see how that works.
It's the bottom at about 85. We're 90 feet deep right now.
We got us a fish on, I love it, the planer board.
Planer board. Let me back up here so you can get.
Yep, so we gotta disconnect the planer board first. Keep reeling. Okay, reel.
Oh, I can't see through it.
Yep, you got the snap right. We're gonna just hoist this guy, no time for a net. Hey, there we go. That's a nice trout.
That's a rainbow. Where you go? Wow, nice rainbow.
All the fish that are here in Billy Clapp, they're getting washed down from Banks Lake, and that's a nice
little trout. We're gonna let him go.
We don't want it.
All right, thank you.
Hey, fish on. We're oh, it's a monster. We're down at the far north end of the lake by the power outlet, and we're catching big time. I think the lure is bigger than the fish, but you know what? That's all right. We're still looking for our walleye cluster up here.
Oh, fish on.
Yeah. Look at that, a double.
Got a double. Look at that.
Nice.
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice bass.
That's a nice bass.
Yep. And Aaron, you got a big fish, huh?
I got something. I was using a bottom bouncer, so.
That rod is. Oh, there you go. There's a nice walleye.
There you go. Nice job.
Nice.
Come on.
Excellent.
Whoa.
Wow.
Excellent job.
Billy Clapp is producing.
Producing a
Finally.
double.
Well,
nice.
All right. Yeah, what do we got here? What do we got? What do we got? Got another small lead
Oh,
on the truck. Yep.
Lake's
And
producing.
why do they call them small lees? It might not be a day of trophy fish, but
Hey, it's a great
I'm not
day
in
to
the
be out.
office, so it's a good day.
Hey, we got another walleye right under the power station. This is a good fish.
Good job, Mike.
Feels good. Feels heavy.
Let's see it.
Billy Clapp Lake, multi-species lake here in central Washington. Oh yeah, that's a nice fish.
Good fish.
That's a nice eater. Yeah.
Well done.
Sweet. We got a max lure on there, don't we, John? Isn't that a max
It is.
walleye popper, I believe they call it? Sweet. All right, well, I want to thank our guests, Mike Mauk and John Kruse, for joining us today. It's been a great weekend of fishing. We'll see you guys on the water and online.